Hello there, good people of the world. Welcome to another Flight Sim Safari video. This is another little flight for the bush divers community. I always need to have some kind of goal that I can work towards. And currently my goal is to become a senior captain in the virtual airline. I've still got like some 80 hours to actually ramp up before I'm going to get the highest possible rank that you can currently get in the VA. So let's get started. I already picked up a charter flight from, and we're currently at Pangaea Airport, and we're supposed to go to an airstrip called Yangit. I have not been there before. It's supposed to be a pretty small grass airstrip, and it's just 902 feet long. So landing there is going to be a bit of a precision job, really. I have 9 POB, so we're pretty full. But landing should not be an issue. Taking off might become one if we load the Kodiak up too much, but I think we're not going to do that. So let's get ready to rumble. I have set the takeoff trim. I have set the rudder trim. I have set the flaps to 20. I have set the autopilot. I have set the flight plan, and I put the flight plan into the GPS. So yesterday or the other day, I was landing here at Pangaea, and I could not really make out the actual runway, and it was pretty rough. It's a downhill airstrip, which means we're going to have to turn left here and just, take off in this direction. I don't really know where the runway is supposed to be, so get out of here real quick. It's a weird place. Pangaea traffic, Kodiak Papa 2 Delta Foxtrot Delta is taking off runway. Which one are we at? Papa 2 Delta Foxtrot Delta is taking off runway 16 with northbound departure Pangaea. Correction, Delta Foxtrot Delta will depart to the southwest Pangaea. Oh, this is one ugly place here. Oh, look at that. This is, oh dear God in heaven. Okay, so I don't really know where the runway is supposed to be, but we just had a tail strike. Fortunately, my plane, let's take a look. It's still usable. I have no frickin' clue where the runway is supposed to be. This is not right. Look at how rough this all is. I have no idea where I am supposed to take off here. Let's try that again. Oh dear God. Okay, another tail and wing strike. Fuck. Oh dear God. I don't know. How are we supposed to take off from here? This isn't right. Let's make sure that I didn't make any mistake. No, this is all good. So I haven't had that before. There's supposed to be a runway here, a rather smooth, usable runway, but somehow there isn't. Maybe this is it. This looks like a runway. It's really difficult to make out. How about that? Let's try that again. Pangaea traffic, Kodiak Delta Foxtrot Delta would like to advise you to not land at Pangaea because the runway is just such a mess. Panja. Okay, let's take off and get out of here. That was better. But you cannot see where the run rate actually runs. Okay. 95. Let's raise the flaps entirely. Trim the nose up a little bit. And make a left turn towards our destination.
500.
Yeah, Betty, stop. So this airfield definitely needs some kind of makeover. Maybe I should call Ken, and he's going to take care of it. He's done a pretty good job in the bush strip packs. Okay, I think we can pull back on the RPM and put the engine to sleep. And activate the autopilot. And we're going to call Moresby. Moresby, Kodiak Papa 2 Delta Foxtrot Delta just took off from Pangia Airfield, climbing to 10,500 en route to Yangit Alpha Yankee Alpha Golf 10 POB request flight following.
Kodiak Delta Foxtrot Delta. Flight following is on request. Squawk 2442, then ident.
So let's see, our destination is about 111 miles away still. Let's make sure we're not wasting fuel here because we don't have a whole lot. Should not be an issue for this flight, but you know how it goes. We just want to make sure that we're not gonna starve on the way. Let's just sit back and relax. Alrighty, so we've just started our descent towards the airfield. The preferred runway would be 16, right? So supposedly we've got 3 knots of headwind and 4 knots of crosswind on runway 16. So we're still some 20 miles away. We're doing an approach on runway 16. Did I mention that? Yes, I think I did. Moresby, Kodiak Delta Foxtrot Delta is approaching the destination Yangit airstrip. Request frequency change to CTAF.
Kodiak Delta Foxtrot Delta. Frequency change approved to CTAF 122.9er for Yangit airstrip.
Frequency change 122.9er for Delta Foxtrot Delta. Have a good day. Yangit traffic, Kodiak Papa 2 Delta Foxtrot Delta is inbound for landing about 10 miles south of the airfield. We'll be entering a right downwind for runway 16 Yangit. Okay, let's zoom in a little here and take a look. There are actually a couple of clouds there. Nothing big, should not be a factor, but still. Yangit traffic, Delta Foxtrot Delta is entering a final runway 16, but we're going to do a flyover of the runway to check the conditions. So I will not be landing. There's supposed to be that is supposed to be the runway. Okay. Yep, I think it's pretty short. I'm going to deactivate the autopilot and Do a low and slow flyover. Reduce the throttle. Trim the nose up a little bit. But I think they did some did some effort. They put in some effort to clear out the approach. There are not really that many tall trees in the way. This one here might be an issue a little bit, but there are not really that many high trees that are going to get in the way. So here kind of it begins, and then we're going to be able to stop fairly quickly, I guess. Flaps to 20. Oh, there is a hot air balloon. What the heck? I have not seen that before in the sim as a parking aircraft. Let's make a left turn. Yanga traffic Delta Foxtrot Delta is entering left base 16. And entering final 16 Yanga traffic. So there's the airstrip. So let's lower the flaps to 30. Keep the speed up. Not below 70 knots because we're too heavy to just fool around. But not above 80 because this is a very short runway. Yeah, so this little tree here is still a bit annoying, really. But we're going to be able to do it just fine. Here we go. Pull back on the power. Flare. Touchdown. Reverse. That was okay, I guess. Now let's find a suitable parking position. Oh, the hot air balloon is gone, unfortunately. I did like him. Yanga traffic, Delta Foxtrot Delta is clear of the runway. Yanga. Okay, that was it. The land, yeah, sure. What the heck? No, that wasn't 716. That was an absolutely smooth landing. I don't know what's wrong with, I don't need the points, so I don't care, but that was not a landing with 716 feet per minute. So something is wrong. I don't know, but I don't care. The only thing that I still need to become a senior captain are hours. I already have the points, so that the points don't matter to me. That was it for this little transmission, and I'll see you on the next one. Take good care of yourself. Bye.